Alright guys, welcome to another beer review. Apologies for the background noise, got the air fryer on. Doing a sort of like a deconstructed spice bag with just popcorn, chicken and chips with no sort of like veg or chilies or whatever. So it's not really a spice bag, but it's going to be more like loaded fries. I don't know, we'll see. It's just fat food for fat people. So today we're going over to Track, which, by the way, I'm not sure how well that's showing on camera. How beautiful is that label? This is Auburn, which is a Manchester brown ale. Sounds good to me, my lad. Fresh hop Prima Donna, suitable for me. Fuggles, Magnum and Phoenix, 4.8% ABV. Brewer's Cut. Is that who it's in the collaboration with? I'm not too sure if that's just... No, Auburn. Anyway, I think this is part of a series. Massive thank you to Mersey Beers for kindly providing that. The lino cut on the label is by Cheryl Haslam. Yeah, I think it's a bit too dark in here to really show that off. Beautiful, beautiful artwork there. I just love it. Simple, but beautifully executed. So, brown ale is part of our Harvest Festival, celebrating green hop beers brewed with fresh hop Prima Donna, Fuggles, Magnum and Phoenix, handpicked and donated by Manchester Hop Project. There we go. So that's the Manchester Hop Project. I like their logo. Aesthetically, that's just absolutely wonderful. I was actually going to wear my Track sweatshirt today. But when I took it out of the wardrobe, there was like a white stain on it. So I didn't end up wearing it because we could have had a trifecta. I've just had a nice Polly's Red Ale, rinse the glass out. But of course, we've got the Track glass, so could have been right on the money. But hence, we are not. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get this opened. Oh, lively little thing. And see what we get. I had a really nice red ale from Polly's, so we're going over to a brown ale, a style that I think is terribly, terribly underrated. I'm imagining, obviously it's a Manchester brown ale, it's going to be more on the English side, so maybe not like overtly hop forward, especially using Fuggles. Always glad to see Fuggles being used. Beer in the glass then, and it is a little bit lively. But yeah, brown ale, dark brown, almost like cola with a bit of a head. 2 fingers worth of a beige looking head, nice compact bubbles, almost creamy. Looking very, very nice, perfect for the time of the season and time of the year. Let's see what we get on the nose. It's very subtle, but what you do get is really, really nice and satisfying. There is almost, I know I've said it looks like cola, it's got a slight, very slight cola-like aroma to it. Like as if it's like a properly made cola as opposed to, you know, something from Coca-Cola or PepsiCo. Even though I'm absolutely, I think I am officially addicted to Pepsi Max. I drink way too much of that. But that's a me problem. And apologies for the door being in the way. My tripod's broke, and I thought whilst I'm in the kitchen, it's only a Tuesday, so starting early. But I'm very starved of actual content. I'm on a bit of a buzz with actually uploading beer reviews and not putting, because the description I've gone into it in a previously uploaded video. MacBook died, so yeah. That's, even though I wasn't really using the MacBook like properly, I was just like copy and pasting from previous video descriptions, then getting all the links from Untappd. I can't be arsed doing that on my iPhone. It's too cumbersome. I do need a new laptop, so that should maybe be sorted in the new year, and I can then actually start putting, you know, videos together, doing some editing, because I miss editing videos. I think I've talked about that before. But yeah, creating content, I've really enjoyed the process and then the final product, so we may well get back to that, we shall see. But yeah, very, very nice. A little bit of brown sugar in there, almost like Demerara, maybe. It's like that sort of like melted sugar hashtag caramel sweetness. Or AKA caramel, I should say. If you want to try and be funny, which I'm not very good at. Yeah, very cakey. Like a nice, almost like Jamaica rum cake. That's the vibes I'm getting. It doesn't actually smell like that though. Bear with me. But yeah, it's really nice and simple. A little bit of like caramel, woody characters. Yeah, smells just really nice and appetizing. It's not going to blow you away on the aroma, but you know, let's see what it tastes like. Cheers, everyone, and cheers, Adam. Greatly appreciated. Wow, that's silky smooth for a 5.4% brown ale. Oh, 4.8 is bad. I stand corrected, said the man in orthopaedic shoes. Classic Alan Partridge quote. Yeah, really smooth and creamy this. Nice gentle hop bitterness on the back end. It's got a really nice level of maltiness to it. Dark chocolate on the back end. Or like a cacao, drinking chocolate sort of thing. There's a sweetness there, but it's a sensible, reined-in sweetness. There's a little bit of nuttiness there as well. Roasted chestnuts, maybe. Prima Donna. I've probably had plenty of beers with the Prima Donna hop in, but I can't really like pinpoint. Oh, this is a great example of a beer. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's nice and trad, and that's what I'm all for. I love it when breweries who've got the reputation, like your Tracks, who are known for silly big beers and insane collaborations, can just do a sensible, well-crafted beer that falls on the trad spectrum. On cask, give me a break. This would be phenomenal. It's phenomenal as it is. It's like berry carrots coming through. Beautifully balanced. It's the silky smoothness of it, mate. It's just wonderful. Bear with me 1 second while I give me my chicken a shake. Oh, one's dropped on the floor. Put it back in, don't be greedy. Looks like a 30 millisecond rule then. You can tell I eat too much. But yeah, there we go. It's just frozen chips, chicken popcorn from Iceland. Although what I did was in the let's just do it for 5 minutes or 6. 6 sounds good. Doesn't need to be too much longer. All I did with the chips was frozen chips, Harry Ramsden's from Iceland. Put them in a bag. Doused them in truffle oil, which is ridiculously expensive. I think this was on offer in Morrison's, so I jumped at the chance because truffle chips with like loads of like parmesan on the top, that is like top tier craft beer food bender level. So I did that, had some garlic and garlic salt. I mixed it with some, which is very, very nice, and picked this up dirt cheap in Aldi. Sauce shop, honey sriracha drizzle. So I should have a bit of kick, a bit of bite. We shall see. Or you might not get those flavours at all. But yeah, this is beautiful. It's just simple, honest, but you've got the expertise from Track. Very high quality hops. You know, they don't always have to come from, you know, Yakima, the Yakima Valley, or, you know, oh, this is our new, like, resin soaked cryo pellet hop, which we developed through condensation. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because it's an insane, not only how you can cultivate hops, and then you talk about terroir and stuff like that. Never know how to pronounce that word properly, but the technologies and extracting certain things from certain hops, you know, it's a wonderful thing. Do you know what I mean? And I think it does have a sort of like link to the marijuana, which again, it's cultivated, it's natural, it's from the earth. It gets bastardized, it gets cut with other stuff, obviously, weed. But, you know, I'm very pro-drug, I'm very pro-choice. Whether it's, you know, your body or what you choose to consume in your body. Let's just put it out there. I think drugs should be legalized. Just because they are doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to go out and, you know, score as many types of drugs as I can. Although there is a part of me that, as I'm getting older, I'm 35 years old, I'm still young. I do want to, like, experiment a little bit. Maybe drop some acid, you know, maybe do some DMT, you know, LSD, other stuff. You know, it's all part of, you know, your tapestry at the end of the day. And I don't think people should be demonized or imprisoned for choosing to have a substance in their body, if as long as they're not harming anyone, or they're, you know, hurting anyone to obtain, you know, that substance. I mean, I know it leaves a trail of destruction when it's abused. Not even necessarily when it's abused. You can just take one bad pill and, you know, your family are grieving. I've got very deep in these last two videos, but, you know, the libertarian in me is like, well, we consume literal cancer in the form of McDonald's and Burger King and, you know, Pepsi Max. You know, alcohol is legal, where, you know, alcohol could be argued as the worst drug that you could take. Caffeine as well, do you know what I mean? It's just all sorts of things that we consume which are normalised in society are not very good for you. So, you know what, someone who likes to sit off, smoke a spliff, maybe have a, you know, a HTC vape, or, you know, consume edibles, let them do it, man. Don't demonise or throw them in prison. But again, some people's lives are being terribly affected by that, both directly and indirectly. So it's you know, it's just fundamentally right. It's let the person decide how they live. Anyway, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I don't know what his stance is on drugs. Nearly dropped my glass then, which would have been a travesty, because I would have smashed a really nice cloud water glass, and more importantly, I would have spilt beer, and then, you know, actually more importantly than that, I would have had to clean the fucker up, which wouldn't have been fun. Which, by the way, not by the way, because it's a completely different subject, even though I cannot stand the Sidemen, even though I cannot stand KSI, if you want a good sauce for chicken, put on your chicken burgers, put on your chicken dippers, or other food there, you know, is available that this can be used for. This is damn good. Damn good. And the barbecue sauce is really nice as well. Iceland again. Anyway, beautiful beer this. It's one of those ones that will get overlooked compared to other beers that Track has brewed this year, but I can't stress enough that on a well-kept cask line, sign me up, please. Mini keg of this will be beautiful as well. Anyway, if you've tried it, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. If you tried anything else from this series, then let me know. I'm just gutted that you can't really see the artwork on this, because it's absolutely beautiful. Really, really is. Anyway, thank you. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is. Check it out if you haven't done so already, if it's still available by the time you upload this video. And yeah, Track doing it again. And a big shout out to the Manchester Hot Project as well, because it wouldn't have been possible without them. And I think we should really be celebrating initiatives and collectives like that. Beautiful stuff. Collaboration is key. And just be good to each other, man. Bye.